Hello guys, welcome to PM Pulse by MM. Today we'll be talking about communication plan. As a project manager, why do you need communication plan? So it's just a document that outlines how information will be shared across your development team. I'm talking about the stakeholders, the team members, and so when I talk about the stakeholders, we have the internal and the external stakeholders. Depending on the company you're working with or you're consulting for, project communication plan is really important for project managers. So, are you looking for a step-by-step guide on how to go about it? Yeah, so let's go over it. I'll guide you through how to draft a very comprehensive communication plan.
Just like I mentioned earlier, that a communication plan is a document that outlines how project information will be shared among stakeholders, that is, the internal and external stakeholders, and also your team members. So, okay, let's give it a name. Let's call it XYZ project communication plan. All right, we save it. So we'll title, we'll give it a communication plan. Communication plan. So what is the title? XYZ. So I'll use MM, and that is my name. Okay, so for the team members, you also need to identify the team members that you'll be working with. We have Sarah. I'm just thinking of names. We have Udwa. I'm thinking of names. We have Tom. We also have Merlin. Okay, I think that's okay for now. I mean, depending on the team size, you just need to list them here. So what is the start date? I'll be using today's date, which is 09/07/2024 for this. All right, so when we are done, you could see that we have the project title, the project manager, the team members, and then we have the start date. So now let's go ahead to identify our stakeholders. So you could have Comfort here. We have Comfort, we have Akan here. We have I'm looking for a name. Francis. And then okay, so let's just stop there. Title, this could be your internal CEO. This could be your internal CEO. And then this so what is your preferred communication with your internal CEO? Email, phone, Slack, that's if your company is using Slack, MS Teams. All right, and then what does your internal CEO, what will he or she be doing? So technical advisor, and also internal sign off. So when I'm talking about technical advice, I'm talking about advising the okay, let's come here. I'm talking about advising the client. So Akan is the external CEO. What's the preferred communication? Definitely phone, email. So what is the additional information that you need to add there? Sign off, project closure. So you need to know that this is the person that will actually sign off on your project once you're done, and once your boss has signed off on it. So it's Akan that will be signing off on your project. And we have Francis. So let me also use Francis as the external COO. How do you communicate? Using phone. Oh, sorry. Using phone and also email. So your company would have your company will have communication organization hierarchy when it comes to sending out information. So you should be careful on how you send out information, except you have a cordial relationship with your client. Even with that, as a project manager, I will advise you to keep everything formal. If you've actually sent a mail out to the client and then they've not responded, you can use the phone number to call them, to, reminding them, okay, please just look through, I sent you a mail, we are waiting for your response, so this person could actually also be the technical advisor. Okay, yeah, advisor. All right, so that's so technical advisor to the CTO too. Okay, now why do we need the communication plan? Number one is that it keeps stakeholders informed on ongoing project um, progress and any changes. Another reason why we need this communication plan is like identify roadblocks, any roadblocks. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm typing slow, but and resolve them early. So as a project manager, you need to understand that there are some things that you would resolve. If you have blockers, you can resolve them for your team members, but at some point you will need your stakeholders' input. So that is why we need this communication plan. Okay. One more. Why do we need the communication plan? It creates rooms for feedback, or we could call it avenue for feedback from stakeholders and team members. I mean, you can't build an application alone. You constantly need to improve. So you would actually have this information from them. You actually have this feedback from them at all time. All right, so let's go to the communication planning proper. We have project planning meeting. So let's start with this project planning meeting. Okay, let me put it off. I don't want it to be bold. And so what will you be doing? This would majorly be video conference. So depending on how your organization is operating, are they remote companies, hybrid, or they are purely on site? So and then maybe your stakeholder, that's your external client, might actually want you to be using video conferencing on them. So how frequent will this communication be? Could be twice a week. Okay, so let me just put it twice. Okay, and attending, that who are the persons that will be attending this meeting? So you have your stakeholders attending. Okay, so I think I need to include internal and external stakeholders attending this / the project manager. Obviously you need to be there, so your name needs to be there. What is the purpose of this communication plan? Why do you need this? Okay, so first of all, to outline client's goal, making typo, to outline client's goals, establish budget. Okay, let's just take it down here. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, establish budget and timeline. Okay, then maybe assign first milestone. So what will be your milestone after the project has been the project initiation is over and then you're supposed to start executing what will be your first milestone. So assigning milestone, signing milestone. Okay, yeah, that is clear. So you now know you have definitely have a project planning meeting. How will you guys be meeting? Video conferencing, you guys could meet in person. And how frequent will that be? Twice a week, once a month? It's an information that you need to set it right. The purpose: outlining client goals, budget timelines, and also assigning milestones for it. Okay, the next one will be team touch base. Okay, team touch base. Trying to bring it down. So, is your company a remote company? Is it remote, hybrid? So however you want it. But okay, so let's just use remote. So it's definitely going to be um, calls, video conferencing as well, So how does this work? This is going to be daily. So you guys have been hearing of scrum meetings, scrum goals. Now this is for the team, scrum team. You guys have your daily stand up. Some persons call it cadence, some person call it accountability moment, or yeah, whatever name you call it. So who are the ones attending this meeting? They're actually you, the project manager slash your team members. So what is the purpose of this communication? What do you guys do here? Set daily goals. You set daily goals. What would you be achieving? Each person needs to give up what they'll be achieving in a day. So the developers, your designers, your marketers, what are they doing for that day, and what do they hope to achieve at the end of the day? So also maybe at the end of the day, update the project manager. Oh, okay. I didn't put update project manager on the milestones. So that's for the day's milestones. We update the project manager on that. Okay, let's go. We have team status report. Trying to make this, I don't know why it's going back to black. Okay, so team status report, this could be done weekly. Okay, sorry, this is going to be weekly. This can be an email. So project manager, team members, what do you guys do here? What's the purpose of this? Summarize, touch base. One. Let's go down there. Okay, the next one is outline achievements for the week. And then the next one is okay, achievement for the week and goals for the week, and goals for the following week. So you can do this on Fridays. On Friday, you guys, what did we do this week, and how far have we gone on our tasks and our goals for the week, and what do we intend doing next week? So this is where your team status report comes in. Don't forget this. Another one we have here is okay, let me just copy this. So what I'll change here is I'll just change it to stakeholders. Status report. Okay, so this is done via email. You can decide to do this bi-weekly. So it's something you and your stakeholder needs to come talk about, you and your bosses need to talk about how you send it. Company, they have their own ways of communicating. Like, are they doing it every day, bi-weekly, or 4 times a week? So it's something you need to communicate. Okay, this is just a template for you. It's not something you should use, so don't go against your company's working policy. All right, so um project manager slash stakeholders. Maybe you can include the technical lead, like the technical lead, the UI UX, DevOps, the quality assurance. I should just call them leads, team leads. Okay, team lead is much better, because when I say technical lead, I'm talking about the technical team. So what are we supposed to send to the stakeholders when it comes here? So you send the document to the stakeholder, and then you copy your your team leads on this particular document. So what do you do here? You summarize what this report carries. Summarize reports, projects progress, and also inform stakeholders on next step with updated timelines. So for just like when you came here and when I wrote here, outline achievement for the week and goals, outline achievement for the week and goals for the week. So you also need to, like, maybe at the end of the week, you tell the stakeholders what we did for the week and also what we intend doing the following week. Give them accurate timelines for this. And then we have review meeting. Change it to black. This is with the client, so this can be done using video conference, or you meet in person, depending on what you all have agreed on. So this can be done upon completion of milestones. So what was the milestones you guys agreed on, that once you're done, you'll be presenting the software? You necessarily don't need to finish the project at once before you meet with the client to demo what you've done. Okay, so who would attend it? Team members, key stakeholders, and you, the project manager. Okay, so what are we doing here? Update client on progress. That's the first thing we're doing. Assign, if the client is satisfied with what you've done, so assign subsequent milestones. Task. Okay, you could call it task, or so I'm calling task because they are much. And assess. Your client might decide to assess the overall timeline of the project, if it's okay, if it needs adjustment, or if it needs extension. Okay, so the last one here is lessons learned. So when the project is over, you also need to send this. Depending, is it remote, you guys can decide to do video conferencing. If, just like I mentioned earlier, is your company remote, hybrid, or purely on-site? So you can decide to meet in person or do video conference. So who attends this? Team members and the project manager, maybe the technical leads, team leads. Okay, team leads, and the project manager. So this could also serve as sprint retrospective project managers. Okay, so okay, no, this is done. This should be here. So when can this be done? Maybe when a milestone is completed. Milestone is completed. Completed. What do you do here? Um, you assess success and failures of project of the project. Let me put of the project. Collect inputs for improvement okay, collect input for improvement for subsequent projects. All right, so this actually your lesson learned coming. So this is how you outline your communication plan, send it over to everybody. They know what they need, who needs to get. Now you've actually outlined who needs to get what information, when, okay, and the purpose of that particular information. So a comprehensive project plan ensure that the project runs smoothly and stakeholders are informed and also engaged throughout the project life cycle.
I hope you found this video helpful. Do well to subscribe, like, share, and turn on the notification bell for more amazing content. Bye for now.